Very disgusting.
So you were making hot dogs?
Yeah, bro. I don't know how to make hot dogs. Like,
Bro,
there was
Bro,
this-
what do you mean?
Wait,
Bro,
wait.
that is the most
Sausage.
simple thing.
No.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Blue Podcast. This is the Purple Show, and you join with me, Henry Forehead Maguire, whatever it is I call myself these days. got Dan Elk Baggett, the man himself, and Carlos Nassib, the big man with the afro.
What?
I can't think of anything. As you can see, I'm not Tom. Unfortunately, he's
Really?
not.
Nah. Really?
He's-
Nah.
Him and Isaac have come down with some illness, so our thoughts and prayers are with him. Hopefully they get better and we'll be back with us next week. But for now, you're stuck with me and the boys.
Yes, sir.
And today we're going to talk about our Champions League predictions and what we think is going to happen, because the draw's just been done
Yep.
for the quarterfinals, is it?
It's just the
Quarterfinals,
quarterfinals.
yes.
Do you want me to run through the fixtures first?
Yeah, give us a rundown, Dan. Let's
Alright.
let's hear it.
So the first fixture we have Atletico Madrid against Borussia Dortmund,
Ooh.
Good
and
fixture.
then PSG.
Very clear result again.
yeah, PSG against Barcelona,
Okay.
Arsenal against Bayern Munich,
Mm-hmm.
and Real Madrid Manchester City.
Big fixtures.
So do we start with the big one, or do we say maybe the more like mellow game where no one's really gonna be?
Okay.
Well, let's
what-
start with number
Right.
one, the one we
Yeah.
said first.
Okay. Atletico Madrid, Dortmund.
There's gonna be a debate here because you obviously think Dortmund's gonna win, and they chance.
So, do I know? Is that what I think?
Yes.
So,
Well,
how do you know?
I think it's what he hopes, but I think Atletico
You,
Madrid.
what
are-
genuinely what you think is gonna happen?
Atletico are going to win. Atletico are going to smash them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. Didn't
because
expect that answer.
Do you think they're
Well,
gonna smash them, or like, you think
I
it'll be
think
like a close
Smash.
game?
Nah, it's gonna
this
be
is
a
one
close
of the
win.
Yeah.
this is
Sure.
the one of the worst Dortmund teams that I've seen in a while. I don't know how they got through this far.
Yeah.
To be fair, like I think if we get knocked out now, you'll see Terzic move on. I think that's probably the right move. So I think I wrote it down here. I think I'd put like 2-1, but I think it's not going to be close. Oh wait, hang on. No, I did predict Dortmund to go through. Shit.
Yeah, okay. So that's okay. That's irrelevant then, you know, everything you just said.
I
Okay, no, but like
think
I would argue it's also like Atletico Madrid is one of like not their strongest teams in years that they've ever had. Like on paper maybe yes, but like they're not playing it I think to like the best that they can.
You know the thing, Atletico de Madrid is a team you never want to have in knockout
Yeah,
stage
I feel
in
like
Champions League.
They're a bit of a nuisance.
Bro, in the last years, if you go through the teams that they've knocked out, I remember when they knocked out this amazing Liverpool team at
yes.
Anfield, when they knocked out Barcelona in their prime with Messi and Luis Suarez, another chance,
Yeah.
and they went to 2 Champions League finals. So they have a legacy, you know. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how they arrive to the game in terms of level, because at the end they know how to play that type of games.
Yeah.
And Dortmund is not that used to it.
Simeone knows what he's talking about, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
all this history we talk about in the Champions League, it's all Simeone.
Yeah.
The only
Yes.
thing I'd say is that they are transitioning. They're moving from a defensive team to an attacking team because they think they might move on from Simeone soon. So maybe that changes things, but as Dortmund is a good draw for them. Like it's probably one of the better draws they could have had.
Yeah,
So-
I think definitely considering the other teams.
I-
I think honestly Dortmund is the best draw they could get, to be honest.
I mean, yes.
Like
Yeah.
I think every other team
Every other team is dangerous, bro.
Yeah,
Dortmund is
Yeah.
like the weakest
agreed.
one.
Yeah.
yeah.
These are probably for me the weakest 2 teams in the draw. Like
Yeah, at least on paper, yeah.
on paper.
Yeah,
paper.
on paper, yes, but I don't know in terms. But let's go. We'll talk about
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
go into the
Anyways,
teams.
so
Yeah,
we're gonna say Atletico Madrid.
I agree. I don't know why
Okay.
I wrote down yesterday that it was going to be Dortmund.
Bro, I think you were
he's
like,
hoping for a dream.
Yeah,
In all
you're
fairness.
dreaming,
Who's
really.
your man? The guy you never stop talking about.
I talk
The
about
player, no, the player. There's
Oh.
one player. Oh,
What, for
who was
Dortmund?
it? Yes.
Oh wait, I know.
Who
Ian
was it?
Madsen.
Yeah.
Ian
Yes,
Madsen.
Ian Madsen. What a signing! They're going to get. They're going to get.
Up about Ian Madsen now. We know he's a great player, but we know.
I was going to say.
Okay.
Never have let him go.
Anyways, next game.
Yes.
PSG Barcelona.
Boy, that's a big one, guys.
It is a
Yeah.
big one,
This
I
one
don't
could
know.
swing
But-
anyway.
No.
but I think it's clear who goes through here.
Clear.
Do you think it's?
Yeah,
clear?
I
I
think
think it
it's
could swing
It's not
anyway.
clear
Because-
at all, bro.
Because the PSG, right? They've lost 2 of their best players in Messi and Neymar. They both left, and Mbappe is leaving. And
is he gonna see that Barcelona?
I'm
Bro.
going to say that Barcelona go through.
Easily.
Clearly.
I think so.
No, not. I could imagine they
He's-
go through,
no.
but not easily, not clearly.
I think Mbappe is being benched because the coach wants to move on from him.
But he's gonna be benching
And the rest of the
random games
team-
in
he's
Ligue
not.
1
He's
in
not gonna be benched in the Champions League quarterfinal, bro.
He's not going to be benched, but he won't. They don't rely on him. They don't trust him. And
They
I think
don't
Bro,
rely-
they don't.
They won
Oh
the
my-
oh my
Mate,
god,
they
Henry.
don't.
Bro.
Oh, do you know the Real Sociedad game? Both of them were won by Mbappe alone.
Do you know
Of
also
course he's gonna play. What do you
Mbappe was the
He's gonna
only
play,
man that almost stopped Messi to win that World Cup. Mbappe was so close
Nah, he's
to single-handedly
ridiculous.
ruining the
Bro,
whole
I'm
party,
not.
bro.
I know. They're not going to bench him, but he's not going to be at his best. I don't think. Not after he's announced it, because I don't think the coach has
I think
that
right now
trust
it's
in
like
him.
in clear good level because he needs to carry alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, obviously he's
now,
the
right
only
now
one.
he's like the
But
main
that's what I'm
main
saying,
man.
right? If we get to the end of the second leg, and the coach goes, the Mbappe hasn't scored or something, he might go, "Oh, I don't trust him. Let's bring someone else on to try and win it." Stupidly.
Yeah, but he
I
probably
wouldn't.
That,
And then the rest of the team, I don't think is good enough to beat
do
Barcelona.
you know the issue with that, Henry, is that he normally scores.
Yeah.
He
I
scores
know.
and does things.
The
So
thing-
you're
the
not
thing
gonna
is-
do
No,
that.
he can't do that
it's not-
every
he
game.
needs like just one, like not even a chance. He just needs one time on the ball. He can make anything happen, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like any second.
Oh, do you
anything
see?
can
Have you
happen.
seen? There's this video where Thierry Henry analyzes Mbappe's finishing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, the one on the side.
yeah,
and he, like,
when every
yeah.
time he comes from the side
Yeah.
and he finishes near post, it's done.
Yeah, yeah.
Goalkeeper's done, bro.
Because he's just given the
just
eyes,
giving
like,
against Barcelona one chance like that.
yep, it's
Goal.
done.
It's goal.
I still think
Nothing to
Barcelona
do.
go through personally, but
Like, I don't
But,
think I don't think it's gonna be like I'm not
No,
saying
it's
it's
not-
clear
it's not an
PSG.
easy
I'm
game.
just saying it's not gonna be easy for Barcelona.
No. I
And-
think I pretty.
but I do think PSG at the end.
No, I don't know if PSG is going through because it's true that Barcelona right now with the youngsters,
Yeah.
both
look great.
Kubarsi, Lamine Yamal, Gundogan, all of players. Like
Yeah.
they started like to play like proper football like at the start of the season. It's true that at the end the players are really young. Like Xavi at the end is going to put like 2 17-year-olds to start against PSG in France to it's a bit mad. But I think the only thing that can take Barcelona out of this is the pressure that the young players like experience it, like
Yeah.
playing.
They haven't done it before.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I say I think there will be goals. Like I said,
But I think the
3-2
PSG team is
3-2
also
Barcelona.
quite young, and I don't think there's that much
yes, but they
experience
have
anymore.
like that main man that carries.
They do have Mbappe.
They have, like,
and that's the main thing.
But people do
properly,
forget.
yeah.
that
So, okay, wait, final-
Barcelona have Lewandowski.
But Lewandowski is not at his
Yeah,
best level.
it's
He's
not.
catching up. He's catching up right now though, but he's not at his best level.
Yeah.
But Lewandowski still, Lewandowski could carry that PSG team. He could, because he would score so many goals.
Okay,
in
can
Paris, what I'm saying.
Lewandowski make an impact like Mbappe, where like you don't need anyone to provide for him, he just does something on his own?
I think he can. He's not got the pace and the dribbling,
he
but
ha-
the
he's
goal
a-
scoring.
He's a player that can do that, but not at the level.
No,
as
not
Mbappe
at
does.
not the level.
It's
of
not the
Mbappe.
same, but I think they have a similar impact. It's not the same impact.
He's
but
not having that
similar
impact.
level.
No,
Bro, think that
it's-
right now Barcelona, the best players are Lamine Yamal, 17-year-old, and Pau Cubarsí, 17-year-old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the main players that should be carrying the team. They're not doing it.
But that's good though, because that means the entire team is better. If you look at the squads, I'd prefer to have Barcelona's squad than I would have PSG squad. Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know this right now. It's also happening with Seville that there's like a lot of academy players coming up, and I personally think that if you are relying in the academy players, it's because like the main players are not putting the levels. So at the end, like the squad is worst, even though that the academy players are doing really good. You know what I mean? Because Lamine Yamal, he shouldn't be playing at the first team. He's playing at the first team because Rafinha is not performing or Ferran Torres is not performing. And Pau Cubarsí, why is he the first team? Because Christensen is not performing or Íñigo Martínez is not performing. You know what I mean? And it's not the ideal situation. That shouldn't happen.
Cool. Right. Well, let's
So
wrap this up.
final prediction:
Let's-
PSG,
let's-
Barcelona.
I vote Barcelona.
Barca.
Yeah,
Barca.
just
Barca.
barely Barcelona.
I said
think it's
3-2.
close, though.
I think
it's
lots
still
of
very
goals,
close.
of
Yeah.
goals, tight game, 3-2.
I think it'll be a comeback as well
what from
for
Barcelona?
Barcelona. Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
They do have a Champions League comeback, don't they?
Yeah, they
they
do.
beat PSG in a massive Champions League comeback a few years ago.
Next game: Arsenal, Bayern Munich.
Yes, I mean
Oh, mira, can I say something that happened the other day to me?
quickly.
Bro,
Yeah, go
mira.
on.
So, I was working, at the
You what?
arena. What?
Yeah.
You do work.
at the Wembley Arena where I normally go, and I was pouring some pints, and my bad. I ended in the hot dog section, so it was very disgusting.
So you were
with
making
all
hot
the-
dogs?
Yeah, bro. I don't know how to make hot dog. Like,
Bro,
there was
Bro,
this,
what do you mean?
Wait,
Bro,
wait.
that's the most
Sausage.
simple thing.
No,
is bread and a hot dog.
No, the sauce. It's disgusting, bro. I'm not gonna do
Bro.
it.
What do you
I'm not going to do it. There was this
You're not
other.
using your.
Sorry, there was this other guy
Yeah.
that he used to work in hot dogs, so
Yeah.
he did everything, and I was in the two.
Nice.
Vale? And we started talking about football. He supported Arsenal. We were talking, vale? And one guy approached it, and he was an Arsenal supporter.
Yeah.
He started waffling so much shit. Like, so, bro, he was saying that Arsenal were comfortably going to beat Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
And second, and I know he started saying like the Premier League is the only good league in the world, that the Spanish league is shit. He said that Girona at the Premier League will end up 10th.
That's good.
Henry, come on, Girona.
That's not
That
bad.
is third in the Liga now.
I thought you said he was going to get relegated. I thought that's what he'd have
Girona, that is third in La Liga.
No,
Girona,
no,
that is
I
third
know.
in La Liga
I
right now.
don't think-
I was
Is not gonna
expecting-
is 10th in the Prem.
I was expecting worse than that. I was expecting you to
Yeah.
say he'd said he'd finish bottom.
No, but that's just, I know, he's disabled or something like that. I don't know.
where do you think? Where would you say they finish in the Premier League?
Girona?
Yeah.
I would say top 6 with the football they play right now.
maybe 6. I could see 6.
Yeah, I can say 6.
The,
I could
the
say
football
6.
they play, of course.
10's
Yeah.
not 10's not insulting.
10's
10's not insulting.
It's
It's not
insulting.
insulting considering the amount of like
For a
teams
team
are
that is
performing-
third in his league, for them to take them to the Premier
But
League,
I
and
wouldn't
they'll
say
be 10th.
I wouldn't say Barcelona finish higher than 6th. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say that Bayern Munich would right now. I wouldn't say the only team that I
You
would
don't
say,
think Bayern Munich in the,
the
Premier
only
League?
teams that
Do you think Bayern Munich right now in the Premier League wouldn't finish top 6?
not
Wait,
right now.
Are you
no.
fucked?
No,
Are you
no.
fucking
Bayern
taking the
Munich,
piss?
they will.
The only
they will
team-
finish
Bayern
top
Munich will
six.
be,
But
will be
hang on,
third.
hang on.
Third is second.
Yeah.
The only teams that I think will finish in the top 6 right now, top 5, say, let's say top 5, sorry. Top 5 right now are Inter Milan and Real Madrid. Outside of the Premier League. There's the only 2 teams that I
But
think
Henry,
could do it.
give me.
now.
No. Give me, for example, give me 5 teams. The 5 teams that are being Bayern in the Prem. 5 teams.
Man City.
Vale. 1. Man City, Liverpool.
Man City, Liverpool,
Chelsea.
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 Maybe Chelsea.
Not
No,
Chelsea.
What do you mean?
Chelsea. Bayern Munich.
Oh,
Villa
you
could
mean
run right now.
have beaten or will?
No,
beat?
right now.
Oh,
At-
If
right
they
at
now.
this-
played.
at this
Right
I reckon
now,
Arsenal. Man City or Liverpool,
I
Arsenal
think,
would beat them.
Yeah, easily saying yes. Yeah.
Not
but I-
Arsenal.
comfortably, but I reckon they beat them.
I think
How?
Arsenal can beat them.
They
yeah.
have
Yeah.
they have a chance,
Bro,
but it's
the-
not like.
I think here's the thing. We've got this illusion that Bayern Munich are still the best fucking team in like Germany. They're not the best team in
Yeah,
Germany
the
right
second.
No,
be-
they're not.
They're
I mean,
not. They're not the
This
same
is a
Bayern
down
Munich.
year for them.
wait.
They're not the same 8-2
But
Bayern Munich.
no,
I would
but
say.
it's not. They are not because there's a team that haven't lost this season. You know what I mean? This is a thing that's gonna happen once. But Bayern Munich is going to still be the best.
Would
But-
you say Bayern Munich have been playing better than Arsenal this season?
And
I would not say that,
I
though.
wouldn't say that. But I think that they are gonna win in the Champions League because it's a
Well,
different stage.
let's move
Yeah,
on to the
let's
Champions
move on to
League.
the actual
Let's
tie.
just talk about the
because
fixture.
like I think there's a
Bayern
fixture-
Munich is winning it. So well, yes.
No,
Yes,
I
yes,
think
bro.
Bayern Munich win it, but I think it's not gonna be like you make it sound like it's easy.
But no, is that Arsenal, bro? The team is young. They don't have any Champions League. When was the last time Arsenal was in the Champions
They-
League?
don't
It's
talk
been
about
a long
Arsenal
time.
Champions League. It's like I don't know. Helly, do you know how long?
Helly's behind the camera. Helly, how long ago since Arsenal were last in the Champions
14
League?
years or 7 years?
7 years.
7 years.
7
lad.
years.
Where was Bukayo Saka 7 years ago?
In the
I don't know,
academy.
School.
That's what I mean, bro. Like,
I mean,
it's not.
school.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
I think they're going to be annoyed because they got beat. How many times was it? 2 times they got beaten 8-2
Yeah,
or
they
something
got like
that?
walloped twice by them.
Walloped twice.
And I think that's the thing.
They got knocked out of Europe completely. They just got
Yeah.
wiped off for like 7 years, and then these guys have come back, and Bayern don't look that strong
Yeah.
like as they used to. They're gonna say the manager is leaving. They know that he's
And the
leaving.
manager was like, was he involved
not
in Arsenal at
respected.
all? With one of the
No. And then Arteta, like he obviously, City have been in the Champions League every single one of those 7 years,
Yeah.
and Arteta was there for a lot of that. So he will have Champions League experience there. He knows how to handle these situations,
Yeah.
and he's annoyed that
He
they lost to
doesn't.
City last year.
As a main manager, he doesn't.
As a main manager, no, he doesn't.
It's a completely different experience.
It is, but he has been like he's seen Pep do it. Anyone can learn
Okay,
from Pep.
all I'm saying
Yes.
is, Bayern Munich like battered Arsenal before.
Yeah,
Arsenal coming back to this tie now is not the same Bayern Munich. They
No.
know that. Everyone knows that. It's not the
course, yeah.
same strength. I think there's not as strong of a Bayern Munich. I think
Yeah.
the disparity between both clubs is less than it was before. I
Mm.
think there's a higher chance Arsenal win this tie than there ever has been Arsenal winning a tie
Oh, yeah,
against Bayern Munich.
100%.
Yes.
Like you
course.
think about the squads, even if you think about the squad like togetherness, like you think about how good those players are together, and then you think about like Alphonso Davies wants to go to Real Madrid. De Ligt is unhappy with his playing time and
Yeah.
will probably leave in the summer as well. I don't even know who plays right back. Kimmich is upset because he doesn't play midfield a lot.
Yeah.
Musiala has said that he might want to leave in the future. Like there's turmoil in that squad. People aren't happy.
And the coach
No,
is
man.
leaving at the end of the
The
season.
coach is
so
leaving,
like,
yeah. Like it's not like with Barcelona where Xavi's leaving, but everyone wants him to stay.
You also need to think.
People are
Harry
happy
yeah,
that he's
people are
leaving.
happy that Thomas Tuchel's leaving.
I mean, I'll give you my prediction now, just to kind of because
Yeah.
you're going to go mental. Helly's going to be very happy.
yeah.
I said that Arsenal would go through, and I said that they would win 4-2.
4-2.
I think it's going to be tight.
I think
You don't think
I
Harry?
think
do you-
it's going to be. I
no,
think
I
it's,
think at the
Harry
end,
Kane hat trick.
Helly thinks
Tell
2-1.
you.
No,
Helly thinks
I think
Hat-trick.
I think
Harry
at the end
Kane's
of the
going
day, I
hat-trick.
think
That's the
No.
other thing. Just before you say that, Harry Kane is going
Harry
to do a
Kane
he's going to do a
against
Tottenham
Arsenal.
and
He's-
bottle it against Arsenal.
no.
He always does.
I think Arsenal will put up a good fight. They'll in fact lead the tie at one point, but I think Bayern will have the experience, and I think they'll win it in extra time.
Yeah, it's not.
They'll win it in extra
Well,
time.
we'll go with the majority, but I think I'm going to back my boys in Arsenal for this one. Let's move on to the
Crazy.
final round of these fixtures, the final game. It's the big
Real
one.
Madrid against what was it again? Real
Man-
Madrid, Man City. Yeah.
That small blue club.
Wow.
Yeah,
It can't happen. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Can I-
you know,
It's
the best way.
It's a completely open game.
If
Can
you
I
guys,
get you to back me on this one, please? Can I get you to back me on this?
I
one?
mean, I don't know. Your takes are
'Cause
fucking
he's-
wild.
No,
though.
because he loves La Liga and everything about La Liga, so I'm hoping he'll back me on this one.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen.
All I'm going to say is Ala Madrid. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, but here's the thing. All I'll say is that I think it's gonna be similar to that game that they had before, where it was like 5-4 at the end of aggregate or something like that. The last minute comeback from Real Madrid. It'll be something like this. That I think these two teams like. There's just so much quality that's gonna be on that
Yeah,
pitch.
it's,
It's gonna be
it's a
ridiculous.
super difficult game.
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, you've seen
And both
Real Madrid more than
managers are
anyone.
like.
You've seen Real Madrid more than anyone. What do you think? Because like you know how they play.
This season is why I said like I don't know, like 2 weeks ago. Like it looks like they don't even need like the main players. Like just it looks like that super squad that City has. That
Yeah.
everyone just plays amazing
Yeah,
football.
exactly.
So I think it's like if it was tied before, I think like right now it could have been more tight.
Yeah,
if
I
that makes
think
any sense.
I think it's similar to the City before Haaland time, where like everyone was chipping in for everything. Like someone's not playing, okay, another one's in. Like it's ridiculous, and I think Real wins it this time. I think.
Good.
Personally.
That's all I need. That's all I needed.
And they also like the players that had like major injuries. Like
And they- yeah.
Militao, for example, is going to be in that game.
Is Alaba back?
Alaba not.
And
But
you have,
it's Militao and Rudiger.
Oh yeah, true. Like
And-
yeah,
and-
that's
and you
good.
have
You know what I
I'm
mean?
just thinking
like,
about
it's
left
that thing.
foot is just what I'm thinking.
yeah,
about left
and you
foot
have like
centre-back.
loads of experienced players now in the Real Madrid squad who's been there, done that. Even if it's from like other teams.
Modric, Kroos,
Yeah.
Carvajal.
Even Rudiger at Chelsea's done
Rudiger,
there.
Bro,
Yeah.
and even like
No,
the youngest
everyone.
player, like for example,
Yeah.
I don't know,
And,
Camavinga
yeah.
for me, he's an experienced player because he's been playing for ages. You know,
Fine.
what I mean?
a lot of
He's
these
won
players,
everything.
they have
Yeah.
loads of experience in Champions League as well, and they've been there like Tchouameni, Camavinga, Rodrigo, everyone.
They won the Champions League 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like
And
they
most
know
of
what
the
it
squad
takes,
is the
and they're
same.
still young.
And the players that weren't there 2 years ago are the ones banging, which is Bellingham.
Yep, exactly.
So for me, I didn't say it was going to be close because I was like, it's going to be a whitewash for one of the teams. I think it's going to be close in the fact that it could be either one.
Yeah, I get
But
what
I
you mean.
think-
But when it happens, one of them's gonna.
Yeah,
And
I
I-
think one of the teams in the game is gonna be mentally switched on when 1 or 2 goals.
But
go in.
I think like
Yeah.
it'll be like really back and forth in the sense like okay, first half City could dominate, win 2-0 first half. Second half suddenly a whole different Real Madrid come out, and it's like 3-2 at the end of the game. And it's like what
Yeah.
the
yeah,
fuck's
that's
happened?
the thing with
That's
Real
what
Madrid,
I
bro.
think.
Even that City, even that you see City dominating the game, you
Yeah,
can never
it's-
trust them, bro.
yeah.
Never.
I mean,
It's
Even when we
ridiculous.
came back, I remember that Champions League where we came back against Real Madrid. We brought them to extra time,
Yes.
and then they just I don't know where just like we were gonna
That-
win the
bro,
game, and then I don't know where
those knockout-
Modric's pass to. Oh my!
Those
the outer
knockouts
pass.
that Real Madrid went like comebacks in every knockout, that was mental.
Yeah.
That was
Ridiculous.
mental.
Right, so
Yes.
I also predict the Real Madrid go through.
Real
I said
Madrid-
3-0 because I want to see Man City suffer as much as possible.
I'm gonna say Manchester City.
Okay,
so
well,
Real Madrid-
2-1, they
Yep.
still go
And I
through.
honestly want Manchester City. I don't want Real Madrid to go through.
Okay,
Really?
so that brings the
damn.
semi-final then.
Yes, so we've got
We've got
Ba-
Atletico Madrid
v Barcelona
against Barcelona,
Yep.
and then
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich
v Real
against
Madrid.
Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid.
I-
Oh wow, is another all Spanish.
It's 3 Spanish teams in the semis. That's
Yeah.
mental. Right. Okay. So starting
Atletico
off
Barca,
with Atletico v
I
Barca.
think you start to this because I have.
You have the most
Yeah.
context.
Atletico Barcelona.
What if they're? I'm gonna look at
Is
the
it
You know
clear
what?
results.
It's a game that Barcelona should win,
Yeah.
but they're not going to.
You think they'll mess it up in the final? final hurdle.
Atletico de Madrid, bro. It depends. If it's
Wait, sorry. Just
It will be
speaking of the
Atletico-
game, they just played on the weekend and Barcelona beat them 3-0.
no,
at home.
but it's it's
It's
it's a different
I
context.
know it's a different context,
It's
but
a
I'm
different
just
co-
saying.
No,
like,
I saw that though. Like, and it's the first game in a year that they lose at home, and the last game they lost at home, it was against Barcelona too.
Yeah,
So Atletico de Madrid. The thing, like if they go through, it's Atletico Barcelona, or it can be Barcelona Atletico de Madrid. If that makes any sense.
sorry.
Like so like. If they go through, Atletico de Madrid play the first game at home,
Oh, yes.
100%, or it's
I
not
think
like that.
Atletico's at home first.
I think it is Atletico.
But it's
home.
going to be like that, or they're gonna like
No, I think
draft
it's.
it
I
again.
think no.
No,
they already
that's
did
it. We know that it's
It's
Atletico v
Atletico
Barca.
first.
That's the thing.
Hang on,
Is
no,
that-
I'll be able to tell you if you give me a second. I'll have a quick look.
It's because the thing with Atletico de Madrid is if they have the, it's a bit like with Seville in the Europa.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. Atletico Madrid are going through to the final.
Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid will be at home first.
Yeah, they're going through.
100%.
I think they're going through as well.
They're going to cause
Then I
an
don't.
upset.
Then I don't know if they are going through.
Do you think it's
No, I think they're-
Simeone's last?
I think it's his last, like maybe his last. Or even if it isn't, but I think Atletico Madrid just have more players who like been there and done that, and they just know what it takes.
Mhm.
And Simeone himself knows what it
But it's
takes.
like Griezmann, bro.
Griezmann looks good. At the
Griezmann.
moment.
And he's
He
been
looks very
playing
good.
well.
It would be funny because Barcelona bought him for all
And dare I
that
say, I
money.
think even Morata as far as like I think he's been having an okay season.
Yeah, and
Morata,
it can be like Lamine Yamal in his first season as professional player just get to a Champions League final. Innit?
It
That
could
can
be,
happen.
it
That
could be the
can happen.
making of him. To be
It
fair.
could, but like
Losing, understanding why he lost, and then never losing again in the Champions League, like that kind of thing. Yeah.
but
like,
yeah,
Making movies,
I'm gonna say Atletico Madrid take it against Barcelona.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I see that
I would
happening.
go with Barcelona personally because I want to see an El Clasico final. But
But I'm talking
two
about like
votes to
yeah,
one. I mean, Oblak obviously is incredible. We've got Azpilicueta, like one of the most experienced like captains of a long time.
mhm.
Jimenez obviously is great.
And they
Hermoso's
also
great.
beat like someone who I thought had a really good shot at the Champions League. They beat Inter Milan.
I
Like,
thought they would. I think if Inter Milan were in this position, they would beat Barcelona. As well.
Yeah, I think they would beat Barcelona comfortably as well.
Yeah. You also
But,
got Riquelme who's
they're
come
not
through,
in
looks
position.
quite
But
good.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Llorente.
They beat Inter Milan because the game was at home.
Mm.
That's the thing, and their stadium like puts a lot of pressure in teams, bro.
Yeah, well,
their
they start
fans
the
are
game.
massive.
I reckon, personally, I think it will be Atletico Madrid winning at home, like 2-0 comfortable, and then again Barcelona come back in the at the Camp Nou,
Yeah.
3-0, 3-2 win personally. But
No,
we'll
that's
go
what I
with
think will
Atletico
happen.
Madrid with the majority.
Yeah, I said Atletico Madrid.
And we'll move on to the other semi-final.
Real Madrid against Bayern Munich.
Yes, come on, boys.
Real.
Real.
I would love to say Bayern Munich, but I can't.
Real. Okay, cool. And moving on to the
I would
final.
love to say Bayern Munich as well. Though,
I
to
would
be
lo-
fair.
I
Like,
want to
I
say
would
Bayern Munich. I
like to
don't
say
want
it in a
Real
sense
Madrid.
because like I don't know, it'd be different to see it. Well, Bayern not won it in a while, and
Yeah.
also Atletico Madrid not won it.
I mean,
Just imagine Harry
like, so,
Kane
like,
again
in
in
a
Champions
while.
League final, man.
Mate,
Yeah, bro, that'd be brilliant for
Him
the
to-
Euros.
I
as
want
well.
him to be confident. Yeah, it'd be good for Bayern to go through, but I don't think it happens because that Real Madrid team is
No.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like people don't understand how good it is.
but I
it's
feel like
mental.
I don't know Bayern this season. There's like always like one game where they just absolutely look on it. Like they look really, really, really.
I think they have
on
like
it.
Yeah.
I
Like
think
they have like
more
one moment
chances.
in like
Yeah.
one game in like maybe 5 to 10
Mm.
where they just like play like dogs and it's
Mm.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, like with the obviously with Real Madrid too, but with these teams, like even though like they like start playing a bit shit, like at some point of the season, they always like finish the season like play like football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we spent all that time talking about Arsenal v Bayern Munich. Doesn't matter because whoever wins that leg's getting dominated by Real Madrid. Like that's it.
Yeah,
whoever wins Man City, Real
at
Madrid
least
goes
that's
to
what
the
what's
final.
like expected. You know, Obviously anything can
Whoever
happen.
wins between Atletico v Dortmund and whoever wins between Real Madrid v Man City, just that's
Yeah.
the final. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's move on to that final then.
Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid,
Yeah, it would be.
and I think that
They're out.
I don't-
Atletico Madrid's out.
I don't think
They're the kids, bro.
they are, but like
They're out.
I think it will be still a close game until towards maybe like the end of it. But
Because
I
it's the
think
Madrid derby.
Yeah, it's a derby. It's a
Neutral
rivalry.
ground.
It's
Whereas
like
I here.
yeah. So it's like
True.
Real
It's just
Madrid
like-
have more experience in Champions League
they
finals.
definitely
This
do,
is
and
Real Madrid team.
they've done it before against Atletico Madrid.
They've done
in
it
the final.
because
And twice.
Yeah,
Because
so
they had
like
that team right that won the 3 in a row. This is a different team, but this team won the Champions League 2 years ago. This team.
but I will say
So everyone's
it
got
would
that
be a
experience.
great story for Simeone to get to the final against Real Madrid and win the final with Atletico.
finally, beat
Finally win that and against Real Madrid the team.
It
he
would
lost
be, but
twice
it would
to.
be the most out there shout because, like I say, they're in the bottom 2 in terms of if you rank the teams right now. They're in
Yeah.
the bottom 2 of all the teams that are left in the competition,
Yeah.
but they've got a good run. I personally,
I mean, in the Champions League, Chelsea's done it. Maybe you could argue twice, where you don't expect them to win it and they do.
yeah,
Atletico Madrid are not expected to win it. They've not been. Even we doubted them against Inter.
it
We've
was
kind
that
of
short
neglected
Italian
them.
bloke, right? It was the what's his face?
Roberto Di Matteo.
That's the guy. Yeah, he won them one, and then
What
of course
happened with
Frank-
him after that?
Fuck
Nothing.
knows, bro. He's,
Nothing.
He's chilling now, I guess.
There's something about Chelsea like winning Champions Leagues unexpectedly. Like it's something.
Yeah,
that
it's something I've grown used
it
to.
would be very cool,
which is nice.
but I think Real Madrid 3-1 Dickham like pretty comfortable. Like you remember Juventus v Real Madrid.
I think
a
it'll
few
be
years
it'll
ago,
be like
and how comfortable Real Madrid were
Mhm.
when everyone thought it would be a good game. I think it's that.
I think it'll be Real Madrid score first,
Mm.
early-ish.
Mm.
Atletico come back, and then it'll look like Atletico are like pounding and pounding.
Yeah.
Don't get the goal, Real score, and then
Yeah.
finish it off.
Yeah.
And call me controversial, Jose Lu scores the third goal too. Like,
Imagine, bro.
That would be funny.
I think Jose
That
Lu
would be
wins the tie, like, completely
Fucking
like, puts
hell.
it
I
to
don't want
bed.
them to win it again, bro. Can't be honest.
I'd rather them win it than anyone else. To be
Nah,
fair,
nah.
so.
Prefer.
No,
anyone
I don't.
else to
I
win
no.
it.
If that's the final, I'd rather Atletico Madrid win, for sure.
Yeah,
All
but
the
we
way.
know what is going to happen, right?
Oh, what is gonna happen is
Real Madrid
probably
will win, yes.
probably highly likely Real Madrid.
So the Purple Podcast think that the Real Madrid team will win the Champions League this year.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean,
We
we'll
don't
look, we'll
want
look,
to.
we'll
We-
look
we
back
don't
at
want to.
this. Maybe when it's done, when it's all said and done, we'll look back at this and we'll see how shit this
Yeah.
take may really be.
Yeah.
we've got a couple
Or
minutes
good.
left now. Just going to talk about who we think is going to win the Europa League and the Europa Conference League quickly. We're not going to go through
Give
the
me,
stages.
give me the knockouts.
I'll quickly read them out for you now.
Get the Conference League. I'll get the
Okay,
Europa.
cool. Yeah, you read out the Europa
We're
League.
gonna talk
Yeah.
about Conference League.
We will.
But we're just going to say who's going to
who
win it. We're just going
wins.
to say who's going to win it.
It's Villa, innit?
Mate,
It's
I would
not, it's
love.
not like a lot.
I mean,
of
They've
things
not
to
got.
discuss.
They've got the hardest draw they could have possibly
Villa.
got. Yeah,
Who they got?
Okay.
they got Lille.
So in
Come
the
on, it's Villa.
Yeah, but the other teams are Fenerbahce, Olympiacos, PAOK, Club Brugge.
okay, you want to
and-
do
Henry,
the
be
Europa
serious.
League or the Conference League first?
Whoever wins, what I'm saying is whoever wins between Lille and Aston Villa will.
But
win.
repeat me the teams that could possibly take Aston Villa of winning the Conference
No,
League.
that's not what I said.
Can
I
you-
said that they got the hardest draw possible.
Can you repeat? Tell me the teams that could take Aston Villa.
Lille is the other team that
But
could take.
Yeah.
give me the other teams that are like.
Fiorentina could potentially.
No, see-
I still would vote. I still say Aston Villa, but like I'm saying,
This is not serious. Come on.
mate.
I think Club
Aston
Brugge.
Villa.
Club
Yeah,
Brugge.
they're
He's
gonna
going
win
to
it.
lose
I
to
didn't
Villa.
say they wouldn't. I just said they got the hardest draw possible,
But
which
it's
is
not-
Lille.
That's true.
But it's not. They can't win.
Mate,
It's not-
come
No,
on.
but what he's saying is facts. Like it is the
Yeah.
hardest team that you could get
I
out
know,
of these
but it's-
options.
that's-
I didn't say they wouldn't win it. They will win it. But
And now
let's
they
talk
know.
about.
Well, okay, you know
Europa
what?
League first.
I'm gonna say first of all, fucking Club Brugge. You guys started the Conference League. Let's fucking stay on the Conference League now.
Right, let's do it.
Club Brugge is gonna win it. That's my team.
Hey, don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
Respect
don't laugh.
opinions.
Hey, when we
Right,
come
okay.
back to this, if
Okay.
Aston Villa don't win it and Club Brugge win it, bro, that's all I'm saying.
I'll respect you. For
Yeah.
that. To be fair, I'm gonna back.
I think they have a good
I know.
team.
I know
though.
Aston Villa are gonna win it, but I'm gonna back Fiorentina, my boys, my purple boys.
You know why?
With the
You know
purple
why I
shirt.
back Club
My
Brugge?
purple boys.
Club Brugge has been in the Champions League. They've been there for a number of years in the last recent history. They've played
They-
well against
they
Real
get
Madrid.
in,
They've done
yeah.
well. I think they're gonna have more.
You like West Ham.
experience.
If West Ham won it last season,
Yeah,
Yeah,
playing
I
think
comfortable
Club
football, like,
Brugge
not
could win
playing
it.
amazing. I know.
Okay, Europa League.
You say Aston Villa, right?
You say Villa.
I say Villa.
Yeah, I'm gonna back Fiorentina. You back. Bruges.
I back
We'll
Brugge.
see
Yeah.
who wins. It'll probably be him, but
I mean, he has the
Probably
highest
him.
chance, but like
he does. Yeah.
Europa League.
Yeah, Europa League. What
Give
was
me the
it?
knockouts.
Bayer Leverkusen against West Ham.
Vale.
Roma against Milan.
Ooh.
Liverpool Atalanta. And
Ooh.
Benfica Marseille.
Only one of those
Ooh.
games is easy. Only one of those games is easy.
Which
And
one?
The Benfica and Marseille one.
Easy.
Marseille will go through easy on that one, but the rest of them are
Easy.
all like I couldn't call it.
I think Benfica win.
You think?
Just
Both teams. No. Like why is it easy?
Because I think Marseille are way better than
How?
Benfica.
Why?
why?
Benfica
Explain.
aren't that good. Benfica are not that good right
yeah,
now.
they are.
I think they're all right.
Yeah.
They're all right in the Portuguese league, but like that's not a difficult league to be good in.
Well,
And the French
And the
league is
French
very
league?
difficult.
yeah.
It's like-
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
Do you
but
know
there's still
where?
levels.
Do you know where Marseille is in the French league?
I'm gonna have a look now.
They're in
Ooh,
seventh.
Jesus.
Exactly.
no, but it's true that.
No, but
for example, Aubameyang is having a ridiculous season.
He 11 goals, 7 assists. Ndai 3 goals, 2 assists. Sarr 4 assists, 3 goals.
And they battered Villarreal like 4-0 in the first.
they did.
game,
They did batter
I don't know.
Villarreal. But I think Villarreal's been.
And we all
shambolic
forget
recently,
Yeah,
Marseille.
generally
Marseille are a
speaking.
Champions League winning team.
They
won
are,
it
they
last
are.
in 92, 93. They're not. I think that one.
Were you even born in? No. Do you remember it?
How,
Doesn't matter. Like,
how do you
Why
even
do
know
people
these?
think I'm old,
off
bro?
the top of the
I
head?
like
in the
history.
92.
Yeah.
Who was in Marseille in the 92?
Yeah,
You
come on,
know?
tell me. Give me the first 11.
I'm gonna
No,
have
no,
a-
no,
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 not-
no, no,
don't-
by head.
by head.
Give me one player please?
Trying to think if I know anyone who was playing Marseille at the time.
Emmanuel Petit.
Maybe.
Wait, what year did
I'll
you
go
just
with
say?
Deschamps. I'll go with Deschamps.
What year did you say?
92,
No,
93.
Deschamps.
Oh, 92,
No,
okay. I thought you said,
I
like-
know it was Marcel Desailly was there,
Yeah, Desailly.
and I think Laurent Blanc was there too.
Yeah, that
But
makes
no,
sense.
nothing else. The point is that
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter that Marseille won the Champions League in the 92 because that experience,
Okay,
all
you know
of that
what?
experience is already retired.
Also, second thing, both these two teams, whoever wins, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
It's gonna be, I think, for me, I think it's gonna be between Leverkusen, Liverpool, maybe Milan. But no, Milan.
I was going to say Roma. I
but
was
no,
going to
no.
put Roma. in.
The only thing I say Milan.
No, Roma
because
is playing really good football.
Roma's
they
playing
are.
really
Roma
good
is playing
football.
fantastic
I rate
as
it.
well.
Imagine De
Like,
Rossi
Roma and Milan
brings
is very
home a
tough to
trophy.
pick between two.
Europa League. Nah, they're gonna bottle it again, bro.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
it's super tight between Roma and Milan. I think
When was the last time that that Roma won like a major trophy?
with Mourinho, the Conference League.
Oh yeah. If you can.
and then they got. What do you mean you
When
count
you
that?
count that,
Yeah, so actually, Henry, you would love to
You-
win a
you-
Conference
you-
League.
Oh,
you also
on.
would have
You
you
would
Man
love.
United.
You
Also,
would
when
love
you-
Man United to win a Conference League.
whenever you
Oh,
guys
no.
talk about trophies, you love
only
talking
so
about
we could
like
complete the set. That would be
community
the only reason
shield
why
and
I'd
shit
care.
as well.
So you will take it.
Only to complete a set. Yeah.
What do you mean
Yeah.
only to complete a say? Because it's a
Because
trophy.
then we'd have Champions League, Europa League.
No,
and
but I mean, if
but-
you're put in that competition, you're gonna want to win it anyway. Like, regardless if they have the set
whatever
or not.
competition
Yeah.
we're in. Yeah, exactly. Right. So
So Roma,
who
Milan.
you backing? Who you backing? That's the question.
For me, it's that Roma Milan is.
I'm not gonna
big,
back
big
Liverpool because I think they already have a good chance. I don't want to like support them. Like
Yeah,
they
no
can
one-
like do their.
No one
thing.
wants to support. Let's say Atalanta knocked out Liverpool for this one.
But you know
Let's
the
back
thing.
that.
You know the thing with English teams in European competitions. Like for example, in Europa League,
Mm.
if Liverpool get to the final rounds of the Europa League,
Mm.
having chances of winning the Prem,
Mm.
they're gonna put like all the effort in the Prem.
100%.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they're gonna put like, bro, because I remember.
Well, yeah, up till the final, like the finals after the Premier League season finishes, I believe. But up to the final, like they're gonna, like you said, they're gonna focus on the Premier League if
Yes.
they have the chance to win it.
Is that, bro? I remember the season 2015-2016. That was the one that Leicester won the Prem.
Mhm.
That Tottenham was there, like between second and third the whole season, and Seville had the chance to get them in the knockout stage. And I remember they lost to a random team. I think it was the team that won the final, like some Ukrainian team,
Yeah.
because they just put the B team because they thought they had like chances to
Yeah.
win the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
So you-
at the end, like in England, you value like way more the Prem than actually
Oh, yeah,
like
100%.
Unless it
Europa
was
League.
Champions League.
Yes.
Yeah,
If
Europa
it was
League,
Champions
yeah.
League, it's
Right.
different. But if
I'm gonna-
Liverpool
I'm
has
gonna-
the chances, like real chances to win the Prem,
Yeah.
and they're like really pressured, they're gonna put it all. And
I'd
go
love
there
them
and-
to. I'd love them to back the Prem and then lose it anyway. Lose
Yeah.
both.
That happened with Tottenham.
Okay, so who are you
Let's
going for?
back it. The final decision. Who you
Who are you
backing?
going for?
To
Who you
win
gonna
it.
sup-
Yeah.
Who you supporting? To
Leverkusen.
Okay.
I think realistically, I think Leverkusen win it, but I'm
Forest.
just gonna back Milan for this.
I'm gonna back Roma. You know.
Yeah.
Because I reckon that's a tight game. I reckon that's.
I think
not
it's
gonna
very
be
tight.
easy Either
Is
way.
it-
Roma.
It's a
Yeah.
tight,
Shit.
it's a tight
Shit.
game, but Milan's won the last like two against them, and I don't know.
Yeah.
The new De Rossi,
You know
like
me.
you know,
The
who
thing
knows?
with
knows?
Milan is that you see them like knocking out like these. Like, do you remember last season that they got Napoli, and Napoli was like destroying everyone, and in the Champions League, like Milan just
Yeah.
took them out.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know. With Milan, it's
Yeah.
different.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll find out eventually. Of course, the finals are going to be a little bit on. But thanks very much for watching us put together our Champions League predictions. Please put your predictions down below and where you thought we got it wrong, or maybe where you thought we got it right. And then we'll come back in a few months when it's all been finished and react to how either great or stupid we are when it comes to
Yeah.
predicting things.
Let's hope Club Brugge win the Conference League.
And back Roma to win the
Yeah,
Europa
Yeah,
League.
and if you are Man United fans, let us know if you take the Conference League.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wanna know
yeah,
that.
let us know, boys. Thank you all very
Thank
much
you
for watching. Yep, and we'll see you next week.
Ciao.